I am having the worst luck with this camera today. Because before I couldn't angle it, and then I had to get the husband to get up and help me record this for some reason. So, in the pot, with some garlic, a little bit of bacon fat, and some seasonings, the no salt Kingford seasoning is actually really, really good.
Okay, you're on.
Oh, okay, so we are just having all kinds of problems. I'm telling y'all. I don't know what is going on. But we're going to get this pork a brown. Then I will add the vegetables to it, which is just onions and green peppers. That is all, because I have this super blend like I showed you before. We're going to use the super blend. Blend it all up with a little extra garlic and some seasoning, and then we're going to crumble up the bacon and put it back in here. But once this pork is cooked enough, because I'm not going to cook the... I thought I dropped another piece out of the pot, because, you know. But we're going to let this cook again a little bit more, just to get a little bit more brown and nice and juicy. And then I will come back after that step is done. Plus I gotta blow my nose. And I don't think you really needed to know all that, but that's what it was. So, alright. See you in a few minutes. Alright, we are back. As you can see, our pork is just cooking away here. And by the way, this is also a way that you can make carnitas. Well, they say with a little bit more grease, but we're not doing that. Okay, we're going to add my diced peppers and my onions. And that's 1.5 bell peppers and 1 whole large onion. Throw that in the sink and make all kinds of noise. And we're going to stir this about. And I'm going to add a little bit more of this no salt seasoning, because they say you season as you go. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to add a little bit more of that no salt seasoning. And I probably will add a little bit of salt, but with the bacon and the bacon fat that is in here, it should be just enough salt for my taste. If somebody else wants salt, they can always add it to their own plate. And that's what that's going to look like when you get that in there. And we're going to let that cook for like maybe 3 minutes or so, until the onions start to get a little bit more translucent. I try not to get my tongue tying going on here. So that's enough water, Kayla. Okay, we are back. So far we have some bacon grease, because we browned up, I don't know, 6 or 7 slices of, I cut the slices in half or so. And so now we got some pork in here. We have some onions, some green peppers, some garlic, some seasonings, and that is getting on its way. And see how it's starting to get translucent or whatever. We're actually going to go ahead and we're going to add our super blend. in here. Well, we'll get that in a minute. I'm just making all kinds of messes. Okay. Our super blend of cabbage and Brussels sprouts and everything, and we're just going to mix that all up as well as I can without getting it all over my stove. Doesn't it look yummy, guys? I think it looks yummy. Just simply marvelous. Marvelous. Be a perfect little dish. But I'm going to heat up. Let me get to the freezer. Throw this away. I'm going to heat up some that Mediterranean style quinoa. We're going to have that with this pork dish here. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to take some of it, put it in, or just heat it up because it has spinach and cherry tomatoes and red quinoa. I think I might just heat it up because my husband cannot have the red tomatoes, but he always picks them out. So, yeah, it could be heated up right in the bag, it says. Just heat it up in the bag. So, that's what I think I'm going to do. Because we're going to let this cook down a little bit. But in order to get some of that bacon flavor back in here, we're going to add our crumbled bacon. Say bye-bye, bacon bit. Because that's one of his favorites, is bacon bits. Bye-bye, bacon bits. And we're just going to stir that up, and let that cook a bit. Just like so. It's like having some kind of pasta or something. But I'm going to get a bowl and I'm going to heat this up. And we will be back. Okay, guys, we are back. The quinoa is still heating up in the microwave, but I finished with the dish, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a taste. I did add some red pepper flakes and a tiny little bit of my Hawaiian black salt. As you can tell, I use it all the time. So I added a little bit of that to it. Just a couple of shakes. And now I'm going to give this a little bit of a try to see if there's anything else that I need. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's got the it's got the perfect amount of heat. You can taste the broccoli. You can taste the spices. Just really, really good, guys. Really, really good. And this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Is pork with cabbage and broccoli and carrots and peppers and and garlic and all kinds of stuff. And then some quinoa that I put in the microwave to heat up from the freezer. And that is it, you guys. That is it. That is our dinner. Oh, and don't forget the bacon. Of course, you gotta have that bacon.
It's bacon!
That is it, guys. That is the dish. Right there. Doesn't look like much, but it sure tastes like much. Alright, y'all. Be kind to one another. And I hope you all have a good rest of the evening. Peace. I'm going to go eat now.